Hi everyone, Alexander here, and this is a short video. Let's call it a channel update. This is my video number 79, and I have not done anything like this before because I believe this is a channel about electronics, not about me or about the channel. But today I have an excuse. I'll get to that in a minute. But before that, let me talk briefly about oscilloscopes I have here. I have some old scopes, such as this Tektronix TDS540A. Very old, bulky and noisy, but quite capable. 4 channels, up to 500 MHz analog bandwidth, 1 gigasample per second. Not bad at all for a very old scope. I got it years ago and repaired even before I started this channel. And several years ago I made a video about repairing a similar one. Also, I have this Fluke 105B here. This is a portable and isolated scope, very handy. And before this guy I had Fluke 97, which is an older model, and I have a video about it, about upgrading battery in it to lithium-ion. And I gave that one away already when I got myself 99 model, a slightly better one. And I have a video about this one as well, and not only how to upgrade battery, but also how to modify the charging circuit in it to charge the battery all the way up to 8.4 volts. And after this guy I got this Fluke 105B, slightly better model again, and I also modified charger here and installed lithium-ion battery. Charging circuits are identical. And now to my main point. Today I got this. Shahryar of the Signal Path channel generously sent me this thing, which is Keysight 1000 series scope, or to be specific, 1102G model. 100 MHz, 2 gigasamples per second, with built-in signal generator. How cool is that? I love it already. It is new, or at least like new, still with a screen protector attached. I appreciate this very much. And I will still keep these things around. 4 channels might be handy one day, and 500 MHz can be handy, you never know. And portable and isolated scope also is very handy sometimes. But I believe this is certainly going to be my favorite scope for everyday use in the lab. So thank you very much, Shahryar, and thanks to all my subscribers and viewers, and to everyone who leaves comments, even critical ones. I really want to know what's wrong to improve. And things like these, thumbs up and subscriptions and such, comments, certainly help to keep me motivated. And I take this as a sign of appreciation of what I'm doing, and this is certainly very much motivating to continue doing what I'm doing. So thanks to Shahryar and everyone. Bye.